You have given hope to so many souls. Give for love is changing lives. We say thank you, al shi. When life gives you reason to cry, give yourself a reason to smile. Giving up is never a choice. There is time for everything. When life gives you reason to cry, give yourself a reason to smile. Giving up is never a choice. There is time for everything. There is light at the end of every tunnel. There is hope for the hopeless. There is peace. There is strength for the weak, and there is joy. There is time for everything.
Greetings, Hajia.
How is work?
Hope you are good.
I'm fine.
May we know your name?
My name is Amina.
Amina from where?
Amina from
Okay.
Kaduna.
My name is Rebecca Amos from Adekunle Komolafe Foundation. Hajia, may we know more about you, please?
I give God the glory for my life. I have experienced a lot of awful things, but I give God the glory. Firstly, I'm a widow. We relocated to our new house for over 4 months. He was driving the kids to school. When coming back, he felt his body was not okay. Since from that incident, he was rushed to the hospital and we confirmed he had stroke. But before then, one of our sons went missing and we couldn't find him. The next thing we heard that he was late. My first daughter got married and we have been trying to cater for the family together. She used to be a teacher and she was running a minor business. We were both running the business actually. She gave birth to her 3 kids. Still, we were struggling together. While trying to give birth to her 3rd child, she lost her life. The struggle continued. I have been struggling alone because my husband is sick and my helper, who was my first child, is late. I had to keep struggling. I was managing everything. I had to be struggling to pay for his drugs and his hospital bills. It started like we had strength. All of a sudden, the whole thing went down. No strength, no funds, nothing. While we were still trying to cater for my family and my husband who is sick, I lost another daughter. My younger sister used to help me. At times she gave me 100,000, 200,000. She get foodstuffs. She assisted me. She was my strength. My family had been assisting me as well. because they know my situation and they know I have no husband. They know I have no helper because my husband is sick.
yau to a cikin haka sai na tafi gida ni ma sai ciwo sai na tafi gida na bar yara
While
na
still in
koma
the hustle,
asibiti na je
I fell sick
aka yi jinya
and
na samu na dawo
they
na
took
shigo
me
gidan
home
nan
where my
ina shiga
family
gidan nan
looked
sai
after
suka
me.
sake in na shigo gidan nan
Each
sai na
time
dawo
I am in this
sai na
house,
ce
I
na
fall
ce
sick.
Allah ya dai
But
taimake
once I
ni
leave the
Allah ya
house,
bani sauki
I feel
na dawo
okay and
na
fully
zauna
recovered.
ina ta dai manejin dai rayuwa shi yana dai kwance sai
When I
dai
returned from
mu buga
the
mu yi
brief
abubuwa
illness,
muka dai samu
I
muka
was
dan
still struggling with my
haka
husband.
rayuwa
There was a
na
day we
same
woke
shi
up, he was still feeling
ciwo ba wani abun nan na
better.
yi mishi alwala nan ya yi sallan shi an yi
We
rasuwa
went for a
sai muka
visitation
fita da yana zama kofar gida kowane lokaci
because
yana
he
zuwa
normally
kofar
sits
gida yana duba
outside.
sai
So I told him I
yana zaune
wanted
kawai
to go
yana
for a
kallo
visitation.
muka dawo muka zo muka je asibiti daidai ya rasu to a cikin ya dai rasu muka je sake dai faɗawa wani kuma dai rayuwa dai
On coming back,
na yara ga dai yanayin dai rayuwa
I
sai
saw
muka
him
koma nan
lying on the
Allah ya
floor.
taimaka
Before we rushed him to
sai
the
muka kai
hospital,
shi
he was
asibiti
confirmed
aka je
dead.
sake ita kuma muka kwanta a asibitin nan ita ma kusan wurin dai 7 months a nan asibitin shiga
My younger
ita
sister,
sai
who
muka
was
duba
my
sai
helper,
ta ce bata yadda kowa ya ɗauki 'ya'yanta ba
fell
sai dai
sick,
ta ɗauki nata
and we spent
guda biyu
7 months with her in
sai
the
su ma
hospital.
na sake ɗauko su ga su nan suna wurina
But
komai na yi mata gaba
unfortunately,
ɗaya
we
amma
lost
dai
her.
ba wani
And
taɓa
she had
sai
3 kids
komai ba komai sai
and
dai
said she
muna dai
wanted
addu'a
just me to take care of
sai
them.
dai muna gode
Since
wa
from
Allah
there,
tunda muna da rai da
I
lafiya
took over
ya ba mu
taking care of our
lafiya
kids, my kids, and my daughter's kids.
Nadia, let's say, right now, how many kids do you have in your custody?
gaskiya ina rike da 'ya'ya tara
I have 9 kids with me presently.
And amongst the 9 kids, how many
eh
are your biological
ina
son?
da
Like, how
guda
many of them are your biological children?
3 of the kids are my biological children. The remaining kids are kids from my younger sister and my daughter.
So, in this situation whereby you don't have a business, you have nothing, how do you survive with your kids, like in terms of feeding?
God has been faithful and God has been helping. My son is trying his best. He's into accessories business. So that's where he gets some little fund to support me. I myself, I do try my best to sell potato, yam. People do come and buy, just that mostly they buy it on credit. And most of the money I get from this business, we use it to eat.
So, Haja, what if Adekunle Komolafe Foundation decides to help you today? What is that thing, that most challenging thing that you feel you need serious assistance for? What is that challenge that hurts you the most that you always ask God for help for? What is that challenge that you seriously need help for? Please share it with us.
What I feel pained more about is the fact that sometimes we barely feed. If at all I will get any assistance, I will wish that the person gets me food stuff so I will be able to feed with my kids and I will be okay. You know, each time I notice I have foodstuffs in the house, even my activities change. I always feel happy and I feel okay. With my foodstuffs in my house and little funds, I can start up my business knowing fully well that I have foodstuffs covered and my business will be able to flourish well.
So, you mean right now, if Adekunle Komolafe Foundation should send you food stores, you will be happy and you have other means of survival? So, you talked about having a shop. Is that shop still locked up? Like, is it still in existence? Like, are you still using it or it's just there?
My shop is still there, just that there is nothing in it. But if you go out there, you'll see my shop.
Hajia, I really felt so touched about your story, and I pray that help will locate you soon. And I pray that God will strengthen you the more, Hajia. God will help you.
Amen. Amen. Thank you so much.
Hajia, I would like to see your shop, if you don't mind. Please take us to your shop.
When life gives you reason to cry, give yourself a reason to smile. Giving up is never a choice. There is time for everything. When life gives you reason